Intuition and stats do not mix very well.
Why do you call this intuition, Eric? It's not intuition. It's we're talking about Kramnik. Let's name the.
He's not the only one, though.
No, but
sure, he's
the loudest one. So
he's the loudest.
He's the loudest one, and he's also the most respected one. He's the former world champion who has been in chess elite for 25 years, and I mean, everybody else is saying a lot of things behind the closed doors. I myself heard also thousands of accusations against top players, including Carlsen, Nakamura, everybody.
Yeah.
But publicly, almost everybody is silent, except for Kramnik, Caruana, Nakamura sometimes. I've heard some accusations and calculations, and the problem is that there are some obvious things. When a 12-year-old guy from Turkey, I will not name any, I don't remember his name, when he plays these amazing games, it's just amazing. Just look at the games, it's just amazing. Then either he's the best chess player that was ever born, or he is cheating. There are only two options.
Yeah, I think that's part of the problem, is that you view that that's only two options.
Okay.
That's the problem. But what people don't understand who don't work deeply in statistics is that there are probabilities and possibilities within the realm of statistics. Our team knows, for example, how possible it is for a player of a certain strength to play at a certain level over a small number of games. 1 game, 5 games, 10 games. There are streaks and possibilities of strength of play that just randomly happen. I mean, a lot of times people who make complaints will say, oh, this player, look at their result, or, oh, they look at their accuracy, which isn't a great measure over this period of time. But the truth is that if you looked at that same thing, you would find that same pattern in a lot of other places because of the sheer volume of games that we have. And that achieving a certain strength of play has a statistical possibility to it. Just as if you flip a coin 10,000 times, you are going to find 50 heads in a row. You're going to find it. It's statistically possible. And so therefore it does happen. And so that's what I'm saying, is that people intuitively in their gut, it feels wrong that somebody could achieve a certain performance or do a certain thing because it feels off. It does. But then when you actually understand stats and math and probabilities and possibilities, and when you go and look at the games and say, oh, well, in this case, this person was actually winning the game, but then they lost in time trouble. Oh, and then in this case, there was this advantage, but they just threw a piece away and hung it. And so it looks like this person played super well. And in this game, it looks like accuracy was through the charts. Well, actually, it was just a super long winning easy end game, and they played a lot of easy, accurate moves at the end, which all adds up to a really high score. So what I'm saying is, humans developed intuition to see that, I feel like something is off here. But we're not mentally ready and programmed to understand the realm of possibilities that exist in the statistics. And we're talking about, for example, I was talking with someone who used to do PR for Airbnb. And they said that when you're booking 1 million, rooms a night, something bad is going to happen in one of those rooms every night. And so it's like, because it's 1 million things. Someone's going to get murdered in an Airbnb. Something bad is going to happen over a long period of time. But then people extrapolate that to mean different things. And so what I'm trying to explain is, like, I understand the feeling that people can have. This person should not be able to have that performance, or this feels wrong. But any good statistician who spends time in there will explain that, like, when you have 12 million games played on chess.com every single day, you are going to find stuff that is just statistically odd because of the large number of things. And you have all these title players playing all of these games with all these performances, And what somebody, feels intuitively might be wrong is statistically possible. So that's, again, all the top players have accused each other over time. Oh, how could so and so, top 5 player play like that? You have to take that as a feeling and then go look at it, and then you have to rely on your research. I mean, I understand what you're saying, that like if you're a world champion or former world champion, or you're one of the top players in the world and you see something, it just it aggravates you and bothers you and it feels wrong, and so you want to express that. But we also have, we've analyzed billions of games with, a team of statisticians and researchers who are titled players themselves, who look at this and they understand the bigger view of what the story is here. So I wish it were easier to explain. Statistics are not, sometimes easy to explain, and they don't feel right. But what I'm saying is we take it seriously, but we also, we have millions of dollars of investment and dozens of people working who this is their full-time job to look at it. And then you have someone else who says, well, it feels wrong to me. Well, who am I going to trust? And like, we trust the investment that we've made.
I can perfectly understand that.